Sonic X, Shadow Generations. Or Sonic X, Beginner Shadow.
Yes.
I'm having a hard time here.
I was playing. I haven't really played through Sonic Generations, like the Sonic Generations on my PS5 yet. I've only played through Shadow Generations on it. I played through Sonic Generations on my Switch when I got it on there. And then eventually, last month, I played Shadow Generation on the Switch. Well, now I'm playing through Sonic Generations on my PS5. And, oh man, like, when I do the missions, it's kind of one of those games where the problems don't really bother you as much until you have to do certain things and you really start to notice the problems of like the movements. Because I love Sonic Generations, but not for the extra mission, like not for doing all the missions.
Yeah, I didn't care for those, but Shadow's story
Looks
was
like
great.
I didn't agree with him.
Oh yeah.
Don't touch it, Daxter. Who knows what more dark ego
controls were a lot
He's
better.
like,
Look at me, Jack. I'm short, I'm hairy, and I itch in strange places. I couldn't do worse. Relax. I know what I'm doing.
I was like,
Oh, yuck! Cold, clammy, dead hands. Oh, I can't look.
Look out, Daxter!
Jack? Jack? Where are you, buddy? Hey!
It's a dark power, Dax. Some kind of invisibility.
Yeah, well, cut it out.
Okay,
If you moved that fast a long time ago, I'd still be wearing pants.
oh yeah.
You know what I really miss? Soft underpants. You know how it lifts and cradles? You wouldn't understand. We're out of here.
But yeah.
How it lifts and cradles.
Yeah.
That's what I love about how he says how it lifts and cradles.
Look at that lava and those rocks going by that you can jump. But anyway, yeah, like the physics are fine enough. You can get past the physics in Sonic Generations when you're just casually playing through the story mode, like which makes the game really fun.
He's too fast.
Do what?
He's too fast.
Sonic.
Yeah, he's one of the problems. They cleaned it up in Shadow.
Well, yeah. Well, what I'm saying is, it's fine. Like, both of them are fine. And classic Sonic and modern Sonic are fine. And when you're doing stuff casually, when you're trying to get everything, and you're having to go fast to get else.
Everything.
You're trying to get everything.
Okay, see, in Sonic Generations and Shadow, that's what I mean by a modestly timed or a game with a modest runtime.
You know, the kind of game it is, you know, it's fine.
What I mean, like, the games are not too long, they're not too short.
Yeah. Well, some people say that it is a little too short, but not, you know.
I'm gonna have to disagree with them.
Well, like,
it's not. It is not $70 long enough. But
well, I mean, it wasn't $70.
Exactly. So the price was fair.
Yeah. You see, like, whenever it was kind of funny for someone to point this out.
I'm gonna trick this eyeball.
It was kind of funny for someone to point out that.
What a fool.
Yes. It was kind of funny for someone to point out in Sonic. For Sonic X Shadow Generation, where if you get the deluxe edition digitally, you got to play it 3 days early. Yeah. And this guy's a big Sonic fan, so it's not like he's trying to insult Sonic. But what he was pointing out was, let's be real here, that was the release date, was the digital deluxe edition. It's just that if you didn't shell out all that money, you didn't get to have it until Friday, or something like that. You know, you didn't get to have it until 3 days later. Yep. I mean, that makes sense, but at the same time, Friday's a pretty cool day to get a new game anyway, so getting it 3 days early is just a cool bonus, you know. But,
dang, I'm trying to do it I'm trying to do the in here so I can...
Oh, yeah. It just goes off to the side. But anyway... that's where you gotta be. Was it? Yeah, hold it down and press a button or something.
I guess I got to touch something over there.
Oh yeah. Oh no, wait, you don't go dark jack when you do that. I think it's like later on you can unlock the ability to unlock dark jack. You gotta. But anyway, so yeah, Sonic Generations is a really good Sonic game. It just has problems. Shadow Generations.
That's no problem.
Yeah, I mean, there's actually nothing in that game that's, I mean, except for like if I try to get absolutely everything, I try to get just absolutely 100% of everything. Might get one point for like 99% of the game, or at least playing through it casually. There's nothing that makes me go, this, But that music actually is in the game. It's like, well, it's not one of those rare moments where Daxter will actually say something.
Heard it. I didn't steal it.
Oh, I know. I said it's a rare moment. I didn't know if it was going to be one of those. But, anyway, Shadow Generations is honestly Shadow Generations is honestly one of the best Sonic games.
It's the real version of Shadow the Hedgehog. It's the real version of Shadow the Hedgehog without all the guns, and that's the one problem.
Yeah.
It needed more guns.
It didn't have any guns, that's the problem.
Yeah, gun case, that's the problem.
They recently made the Sonic Jam skin for Classic Sonic free for everyone. Because like it was one of those stupid things that you had to have like a newsletter, subscribe to a newsletter or something to originally get. Which I think that like whenever you did that for like one or two of the other games, they haven't made those free, yet.
What the heck?
Oh yeah, Sonic Frontiers. I was honestly wanting to get those soap shoes, like from Sonic Adventure 2, but you had to subscribe to a newsletter. I tried doing that, and nothing came of it. Like I couldn't sign up for it, and I got nothing, so I wasn't able to get them. And unless you mod the PC version, you pretty much don't have those. Like you can't get them now. And like, as far as I know of, they never made them free. And like I tried the same thing with Sonic Generations. Didn't work out. The only reason I have it now is because they recently made it free for everyone.
Sonic Generations.
Which I mean, those are just like one little piece of costume or little costumes. That's still stupid. I mean, it's also really.
I have an arachnophobia modem here.
What?
Okay, now we're going to talk to Jack.
I want no excuses. You told me this could be done. Now make it so.
But we have so little time. The Daystar approaches. You know what it brings.
Unfortunate, yes. We will deal with that as soon as I have full access to the catacombs. Just continue your work, and I'll deal with those idiots in Haven. I promise, you will meet your makers.
Why are the catacombs so important?
Catacombs.
Great warrior.
Just laying there on his bed there.
No.
By the way, get the dark pepper.
I know. I was just looking.
Get the light power up! You know what? You can't get the light power. That's all you're gonna get. I'll show you.
Hey, it's one of those goober-eyed precursor thingies.
Greetings, great warrior. Your return brings us great hope. This planet's future is at a critical juncture. The Dark Ones have found your world again, and fate hangs in the balance where the past and the future collide.
Do you have any idea what he just said? Speak the normal language, okay?
You will need all the power you can muster to survive this terrible test, Great One.
I can handle it.
I was talking to the tall one, Shorty.
Hey!
Look into the light and receive a power, hero.
Okay, now you're scaring me.
Dax, the dark eco. It feels far away. I feel better.
He feels better. Guys. But
Yeah, the life jack powers are interesting. 'Cause at the beginning, they're just regenerative, and you can't actually stay in that form until you get the shield.
oh yeah. I love whenever you get the wings. It just makes, you know,
It makes navigation really fun.
yeah.
Makes it fun.
See, when I hear people today talking about how this is actually the weakest in the trilogy, they're just, I mean, you know, I know there's opinions, but that one's just kind of objectively wrong.
Oh, it's entirely possible to have an objectively wrong opinion.
Well, yeah, I
It could
mean,
be my
yeah.
opinion that the sky is green. It's not.
Oh yeah.
It could be my opinion that Soylent Green isn't made of people, but it is. I like how Soylent Green stars Charles Heston, whose voice is like this.
It could be, let's see, it could be I say that, it could be that I say that, like, cel-shaded graphics from before the PS3 era are really fine. Actually, quite the opposite.
That's a Toby area. PS3, the era of the Telltale games. Only after all the god-awful looking Walking Dead ones did you realize that cell shading is horrendous. The Telltale games are horrendous, especially when they're cell shaded.
Oh yeah, well that was
Yeah. Only good ones were like, I don't know, I seem to recall the Back to the Future ones being decent, and certainly Sam and Max were great.
Well, the only problem with Sam and Max is it kind of, the games kind of follow those, or kind of, at least at the time, follow those way too cryptic type of, like, one-click
Sorry,
games.
I'm like, kind of sitting on my nose.
That's kind of one of those things where it's like when you do it. Well, it's like when you personally do something like that, it's fine. When you see it, not do it.
There are far worse things than things like in the bathroom and not washing your hands, which I see people do at work, and I'm like, listen, you're an office building, we're a white collar, we don't do such disgusting things. What is this? I work with a guy who always not letting seatbelts get the opportunity. Did it just pop itself back into place, mostly?
Sure. Let's see. So,
I want my hoverboard. Sweet like candy.
Well, I got a thing going on right now where I got a muscle kind of. I can't remember if my chiropractor said it was swell up or if it was something all this muscle that are getting certain positions and then it hurts. Well, like at first.
It's good that it's not like a rib being dislocated.
Oh, I know. I was afraid it was gonna be that. There's one that's close to my heart, and it's like that.
Oh, no, you'll know if it... Oh, okay, it's the Texas state. No, you'll know if the rib's dislocated because it's going to be pain no matter where you lay. And what's weird is when that happened, a flat surface actually felt better. I don't know if they just like put the right kind of pressure or something on it or what. But,
Jack,
Attention all people of Spargus. A large storm is heading our way. Prepare the city. Jack, there are 4 wastelanders out there who still have not reported in. I want you to go out and find them. Do whatever it takes to bring them back.
Is he gonna be in the next game? I can't wait to see Deimos in the next game.
I can't wait to see Deimos and Jack 4. Oh, crap.
Yeah. I can't wait for the 2020 whatever Naughty Dog game.
What's sad is, you know, Naughty Dog will double down on, like, that just ugly character that they've got for their new game. What's sad is I bet the gameplay may actually be pretty good.
Well, it could be, yeah. But, like...
Now, maybe if I get a costume where I can make her look less like, you know, a smart, smart aleck, smug Mary Sue.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I fear. That's what I fear we're going to get.
Oh, we probably are going to get that.
It's just like no one wants to intentionally play as a bald woman. They all look ugly.
And then, like, let's see. And of course, you know, it's probably going to be the usual, oh, you're a racist, I won't be surprised if they come up with some term that, like, combines the two words like that, other than saying bigot. But, like, you know, they're going to say all that, and then they're going to wonder why, they're going to say it's not for white people, then they're going to say, why aren't white people saying it, you know, playing this, and, you know, yep, you just kept.
Thought I'd interrupt this important moment with by just buying upgrades. The upgrade I'm really looking forward to is Infinite Booster. Oh, okay. So this is what I don't like about that car. I wasn't pressing the direction and it just shot me over the right. Oh yeah, same needs alignment.
There's a tiny rock on the road. That's what I hate about like games that do stuff like that with vehicles.
Yeah, like right there.
What about games that like where they try to be realistic and make them not serious? But it's like you gotta do this in a typical video game fashion, but we're gonna make this part realistic.
Move, buddy, move!
You're the best, buddy.
It's basically a sand crawler.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, it's a lot smaller.
You know what? I'd be interested in hearing. According to Star Wars War, the sand crawlers are actually old vehicles of war. So, like, what war happened on Tatooine? Let's throw sand at each other. Yep. I do love it when these things blow themselves up.
Yeah.
Help me!
Cool. We got the dumb version of it.
Also, I didn't know that the Raider cars could get boosters. Did you notice that?
Oh yeah. I get annoyed whenever I'm like, and then Jack X happened, and then the project and the voltage is not good.
This is one badass storm! Nice
You
drive.
know, there's a video
See
I
you back on the city.
One thing that really annoys me about there's a lot of like multiplayer focused gamer games that primarily focus on multiplayer, and that's like the main draw, but there is a single player mode for people having one to play with.
Yeah.
But like, or at least a story mode that you can play single player. One thing that annoys me is whenever they tie a lot of multiplayer, you have to unlock a lot of the multiplayer mode being drawn in the game by playing the single player mode. And I get that there's like, there needs to be an incentive to play the single player mode.
I'll put a good word in with Davidson.
But it shouldn't be like over half the stuff needs to be unlocked by playing it. It needs to be like maybe
Crash Team Racing?
like, yeah, Crash Team Racing did a good job of just having like a couple of things. Like, okay, the boss characters and Fake Crash are locked behind the single player.
Are you serious?
And that's fine, honestly. Because like you still got most of the characters unlocked. And I think there's only one track you have to unlock with the single player.
Which is what Oxide
Turbo track, yeah. Oh yeah, that's where you go over there. He's alive.
Dead.
He's deaded. He ain't got no hair. It feels like
That was effective. That could have been a glitch.
it could have been a glitch. Oh yeah, so as of this recording, they officially announced the Switch. But anyway, before I get into that, actually, going back to multiplayer games, it's like, again, when you tie in like most of the stuff behind it, see, that was one of the biggest problems with Crash Bash. Other than the campaign was way too hard. Yeah. The story mode was way too hard. And it was way too tedious. Honestly, that wouldn't have been as bad if only like a couple of minigames were like walking